And we're back. Here I am, Fly Navarro with Fly Zone Fishing, here with Captain Terry. Captain Terry, you've come into the dock. You've already explained to us how important that it is to you to have the loop on the piling or on the dock itself. Now you need to attach it to your cleat on the boat. And there's a lot of ways that I've seen people do it, but there's really only one right way. Of all the things out there, there's a lot of different ways, but really when it comes to tying up to a cleat, there's one proper way of doing it.
There's nothing like a little practice. I mean, the more you do it, the better you get at it. It should be almost second nature. But there's so many things that can go wrong, you know. You get tangled up, you get tangled up in the line, you get a knot, you throw it to the guy, it falls in the water, but right now we got it on the dock. I'm gonna lose the bow. The wind right now is coming, it's blowing us off the dock, so we're getting blown away. So I've now backed in the slip. The mate's got the line, your wife, whoever. Okay, the line's on the dock. You pretty much, a lot of times you can't hold the boat, the wind's blowing too much. So the first thing you wanna do is just get a wrap on it. At least you can control the boat. The boat settles down. It may not be the right spot. After the boat settles down, you can tighten up on the line a little bit. You always look back at your stern to see how you're sitting in the slip, square. The big thing that happens is somebody's helping you and they come in after you come into the slip and the boat's on an angle. It might be bow to the dock, stern away, and all of a sudden they're cinching down and the captain's trying to get the stern to the dock. There's no way you can get to the dock because your bow line's too tight. So it's pretty important to, before you wrap it off, before you cleat it off, look back, see what your stern's doing, see how the boat's sitting. And what I like to do, I take a full wrap, I come across, and I make a loop. And when your loop should lay right with the rope, just like that. When you pull it down, you should pull it tight, just like that. That first wrap, that's your lock. So if you can actually cheat, sometimes the cleats are too small, and on a lot of boats the cleats are too small and you can't do right, so you have to cheat. So you may do a double and then flip around, but your line should follow the lay of the line. It should lay on the cleat flat. If your cleat is big enough, it's always best to make a full wrap, one full wrap, one loop, and then your cross hitch. And it's a good look. It's locked, and the chafe point is where it's supposed to be. The cleats they're rounded where they need to be. And this one has a chalk. If you can get it in the chalk, these lines are a little bit big, but anyways, that gives it a place to chafe, and you're set.
And with all this extra line, you just kind of keep it back here. You can make it look
pretty.
pretty.
I mean, kind of the way we usually do it is we just put it on the deck and just give it a little roll, and you can make it tighter or looser or whatever, but this is generally what we usually do. Just kind of wrap it like that up, and so it looks pretty nice and neat, and it's on the dock.
It makes it look good. You don't have to keep on half hitching it all over.
And a boat like this, there's a hatch. You can go one step farther. You can throw it in the hole. You can hide it like that. So anyways, that's a good little trick too there. So it's kind of cool with these boats because they got double pop-up cleats, and there's all kinds of nifty little things here.
Perfect. All right. Well, again, you got to know the very basics when you're coming into the dock. It's really important. Guys, thanks for joining us here in the Fly Zone.